think I carried all my cards in?
Your phone. You never had a wallet before.
Oh, it's right here.
Hi friends, so I'm back at the hotel room today. It's about 6:50, about 7 in the evening, and it has been a very stressful day, and also like this is probably going to be as bad as it can get on this trip, honestly. So I'm watching Game Grumps. That's not my neighbor. I have not seen it yet, so I'm gonna watch it. The second part just came out, but I haven't watched the first part, so I'm watching the first part. But anyway, actually around this time, like, we're supposed to be going to Pier 16 to our Statue of Liberty cruise at sunset, but the weather's kind of bad today and I got my period and it's really difficult to walk and my stomach hurts so much. Like, it's very unbearable, and some other unspeakable things happened today that have given me a heart attack. So I am very overwhelmed and very upset today. So I'm just back at the hotel room. My boyfriend's getting dinner and we're just gonna have a night in and we're just gonna chill out and be better prepared for tomorrow. Today was literally the worst that could happen, And I know it's the worst that can happen, because it is the worst that can happen to me. Now that the worst has happened, it can only go up from here. So tomorrow will be better, and we're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow, and we're doing a lot of things. We're going to St. John the Divine's Cathedral, and we're also going to the Empire State Building at the end of the night, and also the Met, I believe, as well. So I'm really excited. It's a great day. Talking about today, so we went to MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art, today, and it was really awesome. And honestly, gotta be real, I am not an art person. Like, I'm not like an art museum girl. I don't go walking around art museums and ponder. I just look at them and I'm like, it's nice. You know, like, everyone has like their own like hobby, and like everyone will do what they will at an art museum, but for me personally, I am just not an art museum. I can be museumed out very easily. It's just not my thing. But I really wanted to see Monet and Van Gogh, so that was my mission. And not to be that girl that's like, oh, she just went to MoMA just to see Van Gogh and Monet. Yes, I was that girl, but it was so worth it. And for me, it was Monet. Like, Monet is the reason why I went. And Monet was in room 515, and like the water lilies painting took up the entire room, and it was so gorgeous and so beautiful. Me and my boyfriend also saw Van Gogh's Starry Night, and it was Starry Night, you know, it was Starry Night in person, and I thought it was really cool. So that's a win. I saw very famous paintings today. We also saw some Picasso as well, so that was really cool. But yeah, we went to MoMA. Like I said, I'm not an art girl. I'm not super like overwhelmed and excited about art museums, but I liked the vibe. The vibes were awesome. We went through a lot of other exhibits as well in the museum. We just kind of walked around and saw what we could. Something happened that gave me a heart attack today, set us back behind schedule, so we were just kind of like walking through everything, not really like pondering as one would do in an art museum. But after MoMA, we went to the Nintendo store because my brother was like, hey, can you stop by the Nintendo store to buy me something? I bought him like a Gyarados figurine, and it's really cool, so I hope he likes it. Bought my mom some stuff there, and my feet hurt a lot, and my body hurts a lot right now, so I'm not gonna get up because I'm very comfortable. But I also got some Kirby plushies, which I might show you later. Like, I'll show you later in a haul video. And there was also like a Pikmin hat, and I wanted this like ceramic Zelda mug, but it was like 40 bucks, and I was like, not gonna pay that amount for a mug. My boyfriend was gonna get it for me because I've been like really sad all day. I've been like extremely upset all day, and he was gonna get it for me, but I was like, absolutely not, you're not gonna get it for me. So I had them put it back at the register. But yeah, so I got like plushies, and yeah, it was a really good time at the Nintendo store. And then after that, we went to the Morgan Library, and I saw the room that I've seen on Pinterest for the longest time. For like 4 years now, I've been obsessed with the Morgan Library, and I didn't even realize it was the Morgan Library until I was looking up things to do in NYC, and the pictures of the Morgan Library came up, and I was like, oh, I know that. I know those pictures. I know that library because it's in my Pinterest boards. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that this library that I've been a fan of is the Morgan Library. You know, it's like not on Pinterest, it's not labeled as the Morgan Library. It's just like aesthetic libraries, you know, so it doesn't have a label, so that's why I didn't know about it. But we went to the Morgan Library, and it was really cool, and I really appreciate the architecture of everything. There was a lot of, like, from the places that we went today, there was a lot of like art on like the ceilings, and also like stained glass paintings, and lots of biblical paintings, and they're all very beautiful. So we got to see a lot of that today. And something I forgot to mention is that right before the Morgan Library, and before the Nintendo store, and after the MoMA, we went to St. Patrick's Cathedral, and at the cathedral there was a wedding going on, so congratulations to whoever was getting married. I'm sure they do like a million weddings a day, so this was like the wedding that happened around like 2:30 on Friday, July 12th, 2024. So if that's you, congratulations, I saw your wedding. And it was a it's a very beautiful wedding venue, but I don't think I could ever like do something like that. Like, to do something like that, you gotta have balls to do it, because the cathedral is open to the public while wedding ceremonies are going on, baptisms, you know, whatever other events that happen in a cathedral normally occur, like the public is open to them as well. I'm not religious, so I don't know what kind of stuff goes on in a church, but whatever happens in a church is open to the public at this cathedral. So when we went, there was a wedding going on, and there was like a million people just crowding the edges, talking, sitting in on the wedding, watching as these people got married. These people kissed in front of everyone. They also like had the bridal party pictures outside of the cathedral, and there was like a million people crowding the area, and it was all strangers just crowding to take pictures of this bride. And I don't know if I could ever do that, because it's like, it's, for me, it's like kind of invasive, but like if that's you, right on, you have the balls that I don't have. But it was I gotta say, it was very, very cool to witness. The website did say that like things like that would be happening while the public is visiting, so true to their word, a wedding was going on in the midst of it all. But it was very, very cool. I really liked it. I had a great time. The cathedral is very, very gorgeous. There's so much like stained glass windows, and they're very like bold colors, and the cathedral's roof is very, very tall, and the Gothic architecture is like, it's what I dream to see when I go and visit Europe in a few years. So this is like, you know, makes me very, very happy to see. But we also passed by St. Thomas Church. I'm not sure what church it is, but there's like a St. Thomas Church near the St. Patrick's Church as well, or St. Patrick's Cathedral, and that one was also like gorgeous Gothic architecture. But all in all, it was like all a very, very good time. So I got to see a lot of like really, really great things today, despite having like a really shitty morning. So I'm like really grateful for that. And just want to say shout out to my boyfriend, who understands I'm having the worst time. He would never let me walk on the side of the road, on the sidewalk. Like, he would never let me walk on the sidewalk on the side that's closest to the road, so he'd always be on the side that's closest to the road. And he was always holding my hand and making sure I'm keeping up with him. And if he was walking too fast for me, he told me to tell him to slow down. And he never let me hold any of my bags, even though I bought so much shit at the Nintendo store. And he carried a backpack on his back, and it had all of my shit in it. It had my Polaroid camera in it, my like portable chargers, my phones, my cameras, like everything in there. And he was carrying it the whole fucking day. So I'm like, I just want to say, like, boyfriend, if you're watching this, I love you, because it's my heart is full, even though I had the shittiest day. But my boyfriend's about to be here in a couple minutes, and he's bringing back dinner, and I'm very, very hungry, and I'm a little grumpy still, but the night's gonna be better because we're just gonna be chilling and eating and vibing. Hi.
Hello.
How was your adventure?
Dude, not gonna lie, it said 15 minutes. I got there in like less than 10, so I just started walking around for a little bit. It was hot though. I'm disappointed, bro. It's not as big as I remember, but it doesn't look bad.
Oh wow, that's pretty big. Those are like Costco slices. You got garlic knots.
Yeah, you asked me to.
What did you get?
Huh?
What did you get?
They got 2 slices of pepperoni and 2 mushroom.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up my vlog really quickly.
Okay.
Here's the food. Eee! I'm so excited for it.